So allow me now to invite to the stage the very first one who has 5 minutes to go to do their pitch, ValU. Who ran the world? Who ran the world? By the way, happy Valentine. Okay, bye.
Before I start, I just wanted to say that this is my first time at ATS and my first time in this beautiful city, and it's already been such a memorable experience. It's given me so much excitement for Africa's future, and I think a round of applause is in order for all the great people here that are pushing the continent forwards. So my name is Yara El Abd. I am the Senior Director of Investment at ValU. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through what we do and talk to you about how we transformed from a buy now, pay later player into the full-fledged fintech powerhouse we are today. We have had an extraordinary journey. We launched in December of 2017, and we realized that in a market where credit penetration and awareness was still quite low, we needed to build a solid merchant network. So in 2018, we worked on sealing some milestone partnerships, including IKEA and Apple. True to our DNA, we quickly started innovating on the product front and launched our first cashback product in 2019 and first cash loan product in 2021. By March of 2022, we had hit our first million transactions, and I'd like to share with you that yesterday we hit 4 million transactions since inception. Great news. Wow. Thank you. As a testament to our solid trajectory, in April of 2022, we sealed an investment deal with Amazon. From there, we started working on really fortifying our position as a fintech player beyond BNPL. We launched a suite of new products. We expanded our merchant network to include over 6,000 merchants. And by the end of 2023, we had booked 3.7 million transactions, equivalent to around $850 million of GMV. Today, a transaction is booked on our platform every 8 seconds. We lead a market of 42 players with over 20% market share, and we're just getting started. The key to our success is centered around 3 main pillars. We do it first, and we consistently do it better. We emphasize long-term sustainability and profitability over short-term gains, and we create positive value and impact to all of our stakeholders. In terms of product innovation, we now offer a diverse suite of products covering lending, payments, savings and investment, and we've recently ventured into the SMB space as well. In a nutshell, our customers can benefit from installment plans ranging from 1 to 60 months on purchases that can go up to as high as $500,000 US. They can give supplementary credit limits to their families. They can send gift cards, pay their bills, and also save and earn interest and invest in money market funds. If they're a small business owner, they can benefit from credit lines that can help them grow their operations. All of this translates into solid KPIs across the board and strong year-over-year growth multiples. So as you can see here, since inception, in 2023 alone, we processed more transactions and more in GMV than we had in all of the preceding years combined. By focusing on improving our unit economics, enhancing our operational efficiency, and improving our risk strategy, we have ensured that our solid top-line growth yields even stronger bottom-line results. I cannot disclose exactly our 2023 figures at this moment, but these graphs are accurate so you can see. Can I get another mic? Thanks, yeah. Oh. Is that better? Hello, oh, so much better. Okay, so you can see from here that the type of multiples that I'm talking about. So in 2023, we grew our gross revenue by 2x, net profits by 10x. We even recorded solid results in USD terms, despite the challenging FX environment that we were operating in. Our new users also benefit from the fastest credit decisions nationwide. Over the past 5 years, the data we've collected has given us profound insights into our customers' behavior. Our rule engine leverages machine learning and makes credit decisions with virtually no human intervention. By leveraging over 250 data points, we are also able to underwrite unbanked individuals, which significantly enhances our financial inclusion impact. And despite growing our issuances significantly and across different customer segments, we've managed year over year to reduce our cost of risk and our NPLs, which for 2023 were less than 1%. Creating positive impact is a cornerstone of our mission. First and foremost, financial inclusion is part of our DNA. We currently serve over 130,000 unbanked individuals, giving them access to financial services that improve their standards of living. 40% of our customer base are women who otherwise suffer from much higher rates of financial exclusion. We offer flexible installment plans on tuition and on healthcare that help us contribute to human capital development. We also offer flexible installment plans on solar panels and electric cars. And our lines of credit to SMBs help them grow and contribute to decent work and economic growth. Following our successful track record in Egypt, we are gearing up to launch in Jordan before the end of this year, followed by Morocco and Tunisia. And we are actively looking for partners to help us grow across the continent. I think I'm taking up a little bit more of my time, so I'll end here. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm looking forward to hearing your questions.
Yeah. I think you can have this.
Yeah, thank you. Something funny is going on here.
Sorry. It's a bit too ambitious, yeah?
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. Question? Yes.
So we're currently actively looking for strategic investors to, oh, sorry.
And you're
All right, sorry. So we're actively looking for strategic investors to support a potential capital raise later this year. But we're also looking for other startups that we can partner with across the continent that do something complementary. So if any startups here do that, or if there are any investment companies with portfolio companies that do something similar to what we do on the continent, we'd be interested to partner up.
What model are you looking at? Debt or equity?
Hi.
Hi.
That was great.
Thank
So
you.
I just want to make sure you were profitable in 2023.
We were profitable since 2021.
Okay, so even through all of the devaluation that's happened in Egypt, even in everything that's happening, the inflation, the crazy rates, you were able to maintain that. So
We were
round
able
of
to
applause
maintain and
for
improve that,
taking those
actually.
core
So
economics
thank you.
seriously. Great job. You didn't talk as much about your actual users and user growth. There was a lot on the GMV. It was a lot on the transaction numbers. That was really fantastic. What are your monthly active users, daily active users, engagement, retention? Talk me through some of those core metrics.
So we book around 8,500 transactions a day. We onboard around 1,000 new customers a day. I think as of end of 2023, we had 4 million app downloads. Yeah.
Okay. And how frequently does an active user engage on the platform in a month?
So our average user engages around 6 times a year. Because there could be, so we offer revolving credit limits. I didn't really get a chance to speak about the product portfolio because of the time limit, but we offer revolving credit. So an average user makes a transaction about once every 2 months.
Okay. And last question.
Go ahead.
I'm surprised that number seems a little low given the fleet of services that you're providing to each customer. How are you going to increase engagement, or how are you thinking through that?
So basically our strategy this year, we launched all these new products last year. Our strategy this year is to scale their growth and to get more acquisition onto these other products as well.
Yeah, thanks so much. And it's really cool to see how your company has evolved over the years. Maybe as you guys have pivoted or shifted from more BNPL and credit towards a broader suite of offerings, maybe talk a bit about the evolving payments landscape in Egypt and how you guys have been able to still be relevant given sort of old incumbents like Flourish who have started to develop new products and new innovations like IPN and InstaPay, et cetera.
So basically what we've done is we shifted from buy now pay later into consumer finance, which is a little bit different than BNPL because we have more diverse revenue streams. We offer revolving credit. We can do 100% LTV. There's no need for a down payment. And we can underwrite unbanked individuals as well because the loan doesn't need to be backed by a bank card. So we moved on to consumer lending, and from there we started leveraging our license to offer different products. So that's where the cash loan product came in, where our customers are able to make a purchase at somewhere outside of our merchant network and then upload that invoice and receive its value in cash, which they can get transferred into their bank account or they can cash out from any of our branches. We moved into the savings space, the way that we offer that is basically a product where customers can save and earn interest for future products. So you make monthly installments, and then at the end of the period, you receive your money back plus interest, and you can use it at any of our merchant networks. And it's important to note here that we have the largest merchant network in the country. A couple of weeks ago, actually, we launched a co-branded credit card with Visa, and we are in the final stages of launching our own prepaid card, also in partnership with Visa, which will basically allow our users to transfer the limits from their apps onto these cards if they want to make a purchase at a vendor that is outside of our merchant network. So we've really diversified the offering, and the more that diversified it is, the more our customer stickiness increases because they start using us across all the different touch points of their lives. They use us for small payments like buying groceries, but then they also use us for auto loans and home improvement loans and tuition fees. And so you increase your stickiness across the customer's financial life journey, I think.
Thank you. That's super impressive. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, a quick one. Thank you for the presentation.
Thank you.
I was really interested when you mentioned something on inclusivity. You quite have a number of segments, and some of them, would involve a level of risk. I'm wondering how you manage the risk, associated with, some of the unbanked, for example, clients.
So actually, the NPLs on our unbanked portfolio are also less than 1%. The way that we do that is we leverage alternative data. So we're able to underwrite people who have no credit history. So initially we hit the National Credit Bureau, which is iScore in Egypt. But if that person doesn't have a credit history, we use alternative data like their digital footprint, socioeconomic or demographic data from their national ID. So it uses things like residential address, occupation, gender, and all the things all the data basically that you can leverage from a national ID.
And a quick one, what's your plan on scaling to the rest of Africa? I know that it's one of your goals today. What's your plan?
So basically, Jordan, we're doing as a greenfield investment, but we're thinking that we'd like to partner with other startups, I think, for the rest of Africa. So people that already have boots on the ground, know the market, do something either similar or complementary to what we do. We're very interested in talking in that sense.
All right, great. Let's appreciate how.
Thank you guys for listening.
Sorry.
I have one question.
You have a
sure.
question? Sorry. That was fast. 30 seconds because our time is up. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned quite a lot. For me, I'm trying to understand your ideal customer archetype, right? Because you mentioned merchants. You also mentioned they can, when they go to the soup, you also mentioned your product being part of their lives. I guess, what does your ideal customer archetype look like?
So we're actually primarily B2C. Our B2B line is relatively new. We acquired a startup that became our B2B arm last year, which I co-founded, which is why I work at ValU now. And so we offer B2C products, but it's closed loop. So we onboard merchants onto our network. And what happens is the more customers we have, the more merchants want to work with us. The more merchants that want to work with us, the more customers that download our app. So it's like this reinforcing cycle.
So your main value driver is the fact that you have a number of merchants on the platform.
Is that we have a large number of merchants and that we have a large number of customers. It's sort of a reinforcing cycle. And it's also the different products that we offer. And the fact that we offer credit to a lot of people. Basically, the credit limits that we offer are double the average, the national average in Egypt. So we're able to give people more. About the B2B side of things, so we do offer two types of B2B lending now. We do a closed loop model, which is basically our existing merchants, and we use data on volumes of sales that they've done with us to assess the type of size of limits that they can be eligible for. And we've recently also started doing open loop lending, but we're mainly doing that with platforms that onboard smaller merchants so that we can also have some access to data.
Clear.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
All right, let's appreciate that once again.
Thank
now that we
you.
have done this earlier on. Congratulations, good stuff.